Okay, course 2, lesson 92, all about percent of change. We're using ratio boxes again. Easy peasy, really, it is. You're going to use percent to describe the amount of change. So if the amount increases, you have the original number. The amount you add, the amount of change, and you will get your new number. If the amount decreases, guess what? You subtract the amount of change. You get your original number minus the amount of change, and you get your new number. So here's how we used to do it, right? Part, whole, and then we would put the numbers in and figure it out. Well, now it's going to be original, and it will always be 100% in this lesson. Always. The original is 100%. The change is whether we add to that or subtract to that, and then you will have your new percent, and then one of these will be filled in, and then we do our ratio box thing. Okay? So if the change is an increase, we add it. If the change is a decrease, we subtract it from the original 100%. Well, let me give you an example here. The county's population increased 15% from 1980 to 1990. If the population in 1980 was 120,000, what was the population in 1990? Okay, we're adding 15%. So we have our original 100. Our change is a positive change. We're adding 15. So the new percent would be 115%. We're also told that the original amount of the population was 120,000. I'm just going to put a C here for change and an N here for new. Then we do our regular thing, right? We have 100 is to 115 as 120,000 is to whatever that new number is going to be. Cross multiply. 100N equals, what does that equal? 13,800,000. And then we divide by 100, just take off 2 zeros, and so the population in 1990 would be 138,000. Okay? See, that's not hard. You can do it. All right, let's look at another example. Example number 2. The price was reduced 30%. If the sales price was $24.50, what was the original price? All right, so original is 100%. We decreased it by 30, so the new price was 70% of the original. And we're told that the new price was $24.50. So I'm going to put regular, change, and there's our new number. So same thing. 100 is to 70, bam, bam, as R, the regular price, is to $24.50. Cross, multiply, and divide. So we get 70R equals 245,000. All right, I'm just going to take off that zero, take off one of these zeros, do my division, and look at there. My regular price was $35. And here you can see, ta-da, that's how it was. See, these are easy, right? Because always the original will always be 100. We just have to know if we're going to add or subtract. All right, here's another one. A merchant bought an item wholesale for $20 and marked the price up, so we're going to add, to sell 75% to sell at retail. What was the retail price? All right, so 100% was at $20. Then he increased, we add 75%. So our new price is going to be 175%. So I got my change and my new price. So we have 100 is to 175 as 20 is to the new price. Cross multiply, we have 100N equals 3,500. So guess what? You take off those 2 zeros, N equals $35. See? Go, oh yeah, this is recognizable. I remember doing this. All right. Here's practice set. I'm going to do A and B, and you're going to do C and D, and nobody's going to do E. By the way, secret word, sale, because this is reminding me of sales. Okay, so the regular price was $24.50, but the item was on sale for 30% off. What was the sale price? All right, so now I'm going to subtract because I'm saving 30%, so minus 30, right? I'm just going to put minus 30. So my new price is actually only 70% of the original. And it's told me that the regular price was $24.50. Come on, pen. $24.50 change new. And I want to know the new price. So I'm just going to do 100 is to 70 as $24.50 is to the new price. So I'm going to get 100N equals, well here, let's just do 24.50 times 7, and then I'll add that 0 later. So 0, 35, carry the 3, 28, 29, 30, 31, carry the 3, 14, 15, 16, 17. oh, and I'm going to add that 0, and then I'm going to do, okay, so the new price, or the new, before I divide it, is, I'm just going to leave these zeros off, right, because I had the 2 decimal places. All right, so now 100N equals 1,715. Well, that can't possibly be the new price, because, right, it's got to be less than 24. So, of course, I need to divide by 100, which means I take my invisible decimal point here, and I just go to the left 2 places, boom, boom. So my price that I paid, $17.15. You're going to write the dollar sign and the amount. See? Easy. Okay, one more. The number of students taking algebra increased by 20% in 1 year. If 60 students are taking this algebra this year, how many took algebra last year? Okay, so it told us it increased by 20. So I got my plus 20, so I got 120%. And I'm told that this year the 120% is 60 students. And I want to know what the class, how many students were in there last year. All right, so I'm going to do 100 is to 120 as x is to 60. Okay, so I got 120x equals 600. Well, I'm going to do easy peasy. I'm going to divide them both by 10 a minute. So now 12 goes into 60 how many times? Well, 5, but now remember we had that 0 there. So I had 50 kids last year. All right, so you are going to do for me the practice set C and D, and Mrs. Van Zalen, didn't write them down. I just did your homework, but I didn't write them down. All right, so your written practice is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I can turn the page. 11, 14. 14. Let's put our little commas in here. Can you have maybe this much done before class? That'd be awesome. All right, after 14, we have 15. Whoops, sorry. 16, 17, 18, 21, 23, 26, 27, 28, and 30. All right, again, secret word is what? Sale. Write that down. You get 5 points. Easy. Come on, write it down. Okay, I will see you in class. Good day.